Hi again, and welcome to my playthrough of Empyrion. Now, you probably noticed by the title, All Good Things, that there might be a hint there about what's going on. And basically, this is going to be the last episode of this series, and that's because of the major update that's coming up on Monday. This playthrough was on Alpha 8.2. Their 3-year anniversary is coming up now, and they're putting out a super update that they call Alpha 8.5. They're skipping 0.3 and 0.4. It's going to change so much that it's really a bad thing for us to try to continue this save, because too much is changing, and I'll go over that in just a minute. If you remember, we finished the last episode with me working on this hover vessel. Now, I have it modified a little bit. I raised the cannons one level because they swing around and they might still hit it, but they were too close to hitting the cockpit of my hover vessel here if they swung around. So I raised them up a little bit. I textured it, painted it, put a little pinstripe there. Pretty cool. But we're not going to take this thing out. We're going to do something else a little bit more fun today to finish off everything. But before I do that, let me talk about what's coming up. There's my classic drill that opened up this whole thing in the first place. But so what's coming up? What are they doing? Well, they're changing the wings. They're making modular wings, and they even came up with another update just the other day as part 2 to this major update. They said the wings are going to be retractable. So wings and retractable wings. Oh, that guy got it. You hear that? That means he got a couple of rockets off and hit my area, but no worries, no worries. Not only are the wings going to be new, the wings are going to be capable of holding pylons. And these pylons, you can put engines, like, airliners have engines on the pylons, or they can have weapons. Like military aircraft have weapons, rockets and things, the guns on the pylons. So that's kind of neat to be able to do that, and don't have to have the guns situated on the main fuselage or the main area anymore. Lights, they've added blinking lights that you can control the rate of blinking, the delay that they blink, or how long they stay on, and you can have a spotlight. And you can direct that light to any area in color and be a spotlight. Also, color-wise, there used to be, whenever you want to color something, you had to use their set of like 30, 31 colors. Now you can actually define your own color and use that to colorize your items. And speaking of that, up to now, it's been the base and the ships that you can texturize and texturize. Now some devices can be texturized. Some of the bigger devices can be texturized. And of course some devices could always be colored, but now you can really do some more fancy work with your items. Turrets. They now have, see these turrets up here? They now have retractable turrets that will sink down into the ship. And when they do that, their armor is 20% stronger. And they'll just pop up when you need them. So that's kind of neat. Very, very neat. A deconstructor. You saw in my all the resources I got from going to those different POIs. I picked up a lot of extra things, but once they're made, they're just kind of sitting there. Now I can deconstruct them. So let me go down and show that real quick. Isn't it neat how I used that drill to dig this all out and to build it up? Really, really neat. But up in here, I have all my, look, no, not down here, down here. Look at these. Look at all these generators I have. Wouldn't it be nice to put them into a deconstructor and get their items back for that? So really, really neat to be able to do stuff like that. Oh, I'm hot because this furnace is keeping me hot. So let me get away and move my way towards the food area here. I'm gonna need some. My food's not too bad. I'm pretty good. What else is doing? Well, they're updating the NPC creatures. They even added a creature. It used to be that the water was a safe place to hide. Jump in the water, get in there, no, nothing to worry about. Well, now they have an amphibian creature. He doesn't go into the deep water, and he's only on temperate planets like this one, and he stays along the shore in the shallow water, and doesn't like get aggro on you until you get close to it. You get close to it, then it'll attack you. And they also updated some of the other creatures. They updated the Triceratops is no more. He's gone. It's now replaced by something called the pangolin. They have new arachnids now. An Otyu, which I hopefully I pronounced that right, but it's going to roar before it attacks now, so it gives you a little bit of warning. New desert worms, and they actually made things a little tougher because remember the raptors? Raptors go in those packs and they either run away from you or they're a great source to get some early meat. Well, the raptors now will defend themselves. They will attack you, but they won't attack you all at once. They'll kind of form a line and come at you one at a time, and then you need to be able to deal with them coming at you that way. So even that isn't safe anymore, the raptors. Used to be that evidently you could, remember how when we built our ships we put the thrusters inside blocks? And I guess you could do that with turrets too. I didn't know that. But that's going to change. You're not going to be able to hide turrets inside and have them shoot out secretly anymore. They have to be open. They just won't fire if they're inside. More detailed targeting options now. When you go into your turret and you define what you want to attack, those options are more detailed now. Also, a new moon is added to the lava planet. We haven't even gone to a lot of places yet. In the system, we spend all of our time right here in this planet here, and it has a moon right here. You can see that right there. But what we're going to do, part of the fun today is we're going to take off and go into space. Kind of a last hurrah, check things out, and go up there and check out the moon area. And if we can, maybe asteroid field. It might be too far away for us to do that because I don't have a warp engine, but we'll check into that and see if we can do something like that. We didn't really see the whole planet either. Look at this whole southern hemisphere. We didn't really evaluate, although I can see lots of water down there. And there was some on the top that we didn't actually have a chance to evaluate. And we started with doing the protocol, the kind of tutorial, but then we got sidetracked and did a couple of actual missions, and that was kind of neat doing that. I mean, we progressed pretty quick. I got some auto miner cores. I could have built some auto miners around here if I wanted to. Didn't really do a lot with these other POIs that I was going to check out, but I did go through the Titans and pretty much clean them out of whatever they had. So what else do we have here? We have AI improvements. Now, remember when I was inside that mine, that in some cases I was able to get on a block or an area that the aliens couldn't get to, and they were to either come up short of me or whatever. Well, now some of those aliens, I think the assassins are one, and there might be another one, maybe the critters. Now, if they detect a threat, like if I'm a threat, but they detect no path to get to me, they'll run away. So that's going to make it kind of tougher to get those guys, because that means that I need to jump down on a path and make a path for them to come after me, and then I have to kill them. So that's going to be kind of interesting to be able to do that. Now, in the new 8.5, when they come out, the NPCs, the creatures, they'll have a health bar over their heads, and you'll be able to see what they have left, what their health is. Now, you won't have to guess if you're doing any damage or how fast your damage is. You're doing pretty good there. Lots of other things, too. They added epic items. Can you believe that? Epic items, which sounds pretty neat. New tech tree changes, UI updates, new visuals and sounds, optimization. They updated POIs and they added POIs. So there's just a lot they did. So there's no way we can continue with this. I really enjoyed going through here and working this base, building it, getting my automatic lights coming on, my way to get out here. But what are we going to do now? Well, what are we going to do is, I didn't want to waste any time with building a ship to go in space, so I had so many resources that I gained from the all my raids on these guys. So I went ahead and factoried in a ship. And there it is right there. Do I have my lights on? Yeah, my lights on. But what I'm doing first is, it comes in the basic armor, and I'm using my tool to upgrade the armor. Now, some of it's already been upgraded. I came out here once before and did that. But if I run my tool over and it says it can be upgraded, like, then I'll upgrade. Do I have a hardened plate? Do I have my plate? Yeah, I do have a hardened plate, but I don't think I have to put it down here. But I'll put it down here just in case I do anyway. Oh, I gotta repair it, that's why. Okay. Alright. And it's upgrade. Bingo. Great. Oh, this is what got hit by the stupid drones coming in. Thanks a lot. Oh, these things gotta be repaired. Oh my gosh. I didn't lose that door, did I? I used to have a door here. What happened to the door? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, let me repair. You gotta be kidding me. Those 2 rocket hits hit the... great job putting it here, Obasco. Great job. You put it here and it got killed. Well, let me upgrade what I can here. I don't need to repair it. Now I need to upgrade. Alright, I'm going to continue to upgrade. I'm going to repair this door, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I repaired the ship. I didn't put the ramp back in over here because I got one on both sides, so I'll do that. Basically, it's a stock ship, and let's go ahead and check it out. So here's a ramp. So I'll go ahead and go up this ramp. Oh, I got it up here. Bring the ramp back up. Now, it's got multiple seats in here for passengers. It's almost like a small capital ship, doesn't it? There's my control area here. Lots of fuel. I'll get that in just a second. Look at all these ramps over here, these little areas. So everything's kind of hidden away. Fuel tanks. Ammo. Oxygen. More oxygen. Even on this side, look at this, more over here. Cargo boxes. And look at this. It's a, you know, what's this now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 seats. Now let's look at it here, and we can see that it's got 2 ammo boxes. And as a matter of fact, I was going to put in some missiles, and I'll show you why in just a minute here. Okay, so it's got the cockpit that I'm in right now. It's got 5 doors, some of them are interior doors, 4 fuel tanks, and I already believe I maxed out the fuel tanks. Yes, I did, so that's good. Max fuel tanks, and 2 generators, 6 lights, oxygen tanks, 6 oxygen tanks, and I believe I have them all as well, all figured out. Cargo boxes. Look at this, 6 cargo boxes. 5 fridges. I don't know why I need 5 fridges though, but man, that's a lot of fridges. And then for the weapons, it's 2 Gatling guns and 2 rocket launchers. And let's go ahead and see how that works. Okay, there's no way to get in there. No way to get in there. I guess they just attach and go. So let's go ahead and get into my ship. There we go. And I'm going to get an outside view so I can see what's going on here. Let's pull back a little bit. There we go. And then we'll raise on up. Looks pretty nice at night, doesn't it? The way it's lit up and the engines and all that. Not sure how capable it is, you know, as because it looks pretty heavy. It's got extra things on it. Those things on top really don't do anything right now, I don't believe. Don't seem to be climbing all that fast, but I am climbing. I am moving forward when I go forward, but let's go ahead and keep climbing. See how far we can get here. Yeah, this thing is kind of underpowered, I would say. And we're pushing through now. Alright. Kind of pushing up through the clouds, and there we go, into space. I do have my spacesuit on. I got oxygen. I did bring, let me look at my inventory real quick. I did bring extra oxygen, fuel, some food. Yeah, did all that. So I need some fuel. This is it. And I did bring my Evo in case I need to get out and do anything outside. So let's look around. What do we have here in space? Is that the moon out there or another planet? I don't know. But our main planet is right down here. Let's take a look. That's our main planet right there. That's where we just came off of. That's where we spent all our time in all these episodes. You know, we're working our way. Here's the moon. So what we do is we can go to the moon and kind of scan over that, see what's there. And we can also go up in here. Now, I wonder if this is close enough for me to visit, because there's supposed to be some interesting things up in here. Stations, wrecks that you can visit, asteroids that have all kinds of ore that you can mine. Of course, we're not in a mining configured vessel. Really need to have a CV for that. But as I get close, what's going to happen is, if it's like POIs, things should pop into my screen as to what's available here. So let's just kind of walk on through here and see what we see. I can also practice my guns too. I guess I need to reload my guns first. Okay, that was a rocket. Well, let me take my speed brake off. How about that, huh? I haven't done that before, so I think that's I. Yes, I. Okay. Now I will, when I stop, I'll keep floating forward, because that means I need to really aim. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's that? Oh, baby. What is that? I don't see any red signs popping up on it. What is that? Careful. Careful now. Careful. Uh-oh, it's red now. Let me turn away here and put my damper back on real quick so I can turn around and see without floating towards it. Oh, it's a derelict ship. Okay, well, let me see. It's red. A derelict ship. Let's get close. And how about I turn to where I'm kind of on an equal footing with this thing? How about we do that? Let me turn a little bit here so I look like I'm even with it. I think that'll do it. Don't start shooting me, you derelict ship. Is there someplace I can land, maybe, and check it out? Or is it a place we'll have to jump out and see? Oh, look at that. Is that a way to get in down here? What's that over there? That's, I don't know. I don't think this is, no, this is a window. Okay, let me see. A derelict ship. Is that a landing pad on the other side? That's a gun down there, right? Is that a gun? Just in case. That's just in case. Just in case. Let's land on this thing and see. Actually, we don't have to land on it. It's close enough so I can get inside. Of course, remember now, I can't break anything. I can destroy things until I get the core. It looks like there are some elevators here, maybe, or something. Not sure. That's what happens. Let's see what happens if I stay here and get out. Okay, I'm kind of bouncing around through here because I'm not in my ship. That's interesting. Popped out of the Gatling gun. Let me get back. Oh. Let me get back up. I guess I need to make sure my jetpack was on. Okay, I'm back. Well, that was almost a disaster, wasn't it? Okay. Let's see what we got here. Are you shooting me? Or shooting my ship? My ship is dying! Who's shooting me? Can I get my ship? Get in my ship. Oh, get in my ship. Oh, get in my ship. Get in the ship. Well, it looks like I lost some engines. I don't see all my engines firing like they were a while back ago. My rockets are still there. Let me see if I can switch to my other. I'm going to just go up here and I am going to end this by giving these guys a piece of my mind. What do you think? We'll have fun in season 2 when I'm not going to start like I did this time on that temperate planet. I'm going to start on a slightly harder planet, the more dry planet that doesn't have any oxygen, and that way we won't have to worry about the protocol. We just get started right into the game right away, and that's what I'm going to do. Where did that gun come from before? That really upset me. Gun. Are you on this other side? Or were you just somebody that just kind of walked out and got me? I don't think so. I don't think you just walked out and got me. I can still turn okay. I just don't have all my engines that I had before. Oh, look at this. Can I get down in here and... I don't know. I can't get in there. It's not going to let me in that thing anyway. Okay. No sweat. I thought maybe it'd let me in there. Let me get back into my cockpit. I can hear guys wanting to say hi to me somewhere. But it's not going to happen. It's It's not going to happen. Okay, let's get out of this thing here. Let me pick a spot here and just kind of throw in some guns, just because they pissed me off. Is that open now? Yeah, it is open, I believe. Let's see what we got here. Let's go ahead and it's a good thing I got this force field door out here. I wasn't blowing apart anything here. Oh, I want to get some cargo. How about some cargo? Nothing fantastic. Nothing fantastic. Alright, what else we got here? Don't see a way to get in from here. Oh, there we go. Nothing fantastic. This kind of goes in over here. What's going to happen here? Okay. I'm good to go food-wise and oxygen, sort of. It's all outside, isn't it? All outside. Elevator block, but it's still outside. Something's moving around. Is this an indoor area here? Aren't they? Those sounds are scary, aren't they? Scary sounds. Not sure what would be available here. I mean, there was some cargo here, some things. I could probably take this ship apart, you know, if I had the. Well, let's see if it has a core. Let me just do a quick salvage. No, okay, can't do that. So there is a core somewhere. And we're outside. I don't even know if there is an inside. This thing looks like it's all kind of floating out here. This here, interesting area up here. Can't access the door. I didn't think I would be able to. I bet you those noises come from inside the hangar, so when I am able to blast open those things, and I could probably blast it open with my my ship. Ah, these ends are broken, so you can probably get in through the ends, right? Oh yes. Yes, the ends are broken. Okay, now this has no way to get in. And this, you have to bust your way through here too. What about down below? Ooh, this goes in other ways. I don't know. Probably comes out somewhere. Let me see. Goes all the way around back to the other end. The other end was blocked, I thought. Maybe not. We'll see. One good thing about being in space is, and floating, is that the trapdoor is not going to get me. Uh-oh. You saw that? I saw it. Nice try. Nice try. What's in here? That's the outside. Not sure what that is. Okay, so it goes all the way around like this. Is there a way? What's the hit points? 250. So can I get through that? Cannot damage with that weapon. No. Do I have any? I do have. Do I really want to blow through here? Looks like another area in there. Well, might as well. It's not like I'm gonna do much more anyway, so let's do that. I've got 5. It's probably gonna take off 50 each one, I bet. Unless it takes off now. So if I check, yeah, it took off 50. So hopefully I can blast through the other side okay. If not, then this will be a good place to end. And then the last 2. Alright, and if you're armored, I'm in trouble. And we shall see. You're not armored. Good. Oh no, you should be able to... Oh, no, wrong thing. There we go. Well, interesting. Look at that. A very, very rare container. A multi-turret and 99 xenoblocks. Okay. Is there something over here as well? Turn myself around. No. Why, I tell you, turning around here is tough. Alright. What's this? A hardened steel block. Ain't going anywhere there. 2,000 combat steel. Not going anywhere there. Okay, so that's not going anywhere. But it was worth it getting in here just to do that and check it out. A derelict ship is still powerful. It still has its core somewhere. Still has, I think, a bunch of enemies in those hangars, as we can hear. So that's something to look forward to in the future as well. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. Let's see what's over here. Looks like it's kind of a door right there or something. No? It was all the noises because of these hangers. They're in the hangers. They're in there. Is that where I left it, or did it float off there? No, I guess that's where I left it. And I'm sure glad my doors have little force fields on them. Let me check if I need to repair anything on here. Rocket launchers are fine. Gatling gun's fine. I think what happened was I lost my engines is what it was. I have some engines, but there was some destruction going on. Yeah, there was definitely some destruction going on with my ship. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. Next time I'm gonna call it season 2, 8.5, and we'll start from scratch. And like I said before, if you watched me from the beginning, I like to take it easy and slow, work my way through. Now, I thought I was going to go through the Robinson protocol, the tutorial, but I ended up going right to the artifact and then to the abandoned mine. And I think I got the hang of it pretty good. And there's going to be a lot of changes coming up, so I'm going to go ahead and go with the little more difficult planet and start that way. And there are friendly POIs up in here too. There's like a trading station and some things, so they're not all mean and bad. The moon has some things on it, the other planets, so this solar system is kind of neat with what it has, and we're going to find out about it. We're going to check it out. So I appreciate you watching this, and hopefully I'll get more of my family involved, enjoying this and playing this game. So I'll see you in 8.5 coming up next. Thanks a lot. See ya.